just want to say thank you all for 7,000 subscribers. And we're doing something special. But before that, get my Diet Pepsi. What's the but we'll get that when we're ready.
When you see as much of the road as I do, man, it's as simple as black and white. So come on, folks, please think when you drink.
Miller Lite can bring together great taste and great music. Clint Black and Alan Jackson, two great tours brought to you by one great beer. Miller Lite, it's everything you want a beer to be. Oh, Miller Lite, I like it like that.
There's good music, and I think it's just a nice place and a time for us to do it up here.
Hit a little traffic. Optimus.
Decepticons.
Have you guys ever loved somebody so much to the point where they're the only person that you can think of constantly, and that you can't take up anything else or anyone else? That one person that's always on your mind. Because that's what I'm feeling right now. And the one thing that hurts the most, I can't do anything about it. Because of one main reason. You guys would probably know what that is because I've mentioned it before. I just can't forget about the possibility of her being somewhere that is basically danger zone when it comes to hurricanes, tornadoes, floods. On top of all that, I live in Kentucky and she lives in Florida. If I had my license, I'd be there right now. Guarantee that. Constantly keep listening to love songs and there's plenty. It just seems like even for other songs that I listen to, they all start to sound the same. I miss her. I love her. Last time that I talked to her sister, and she told me specifically that I can't be dwelling on that type of stuff and constantly thinking about that because it'll drive me crazy. And I understand that. I just can't stop thinking about it. Tell you that if I had the option to go to the airport in Lexington, get a taxi to the airport in Lexington, get a flight to where she lives, then I would jump on it and be there in a split second. I would constantly keep doing that every time that I keep thinking about her and want to hold her in my arms.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you. I'm Alan Jackson, playing the Stray Horse.
Really random topic, but I just woke up not long ago,
Thank you so much for coming out
fell
here.
asleep in the recliner,
Again, let's play a little country music for you.
and I've told her this several times.
I'm flying in your one.
There's 1 minute or 1 second in the day that goes by without me thinking about her, and I dream about her every night. And that continues to happen, which is the best part of all of it.
I played a lot of shows across here over the years. Anyway, like I said, I'm here
On top of
to play also.
me and her riding back and forth, getting letters. I wish I was able to talk to her right now. See her. I don't just mean on like FaceTime, which we haven't done yet. Me and her sister came to an agreement that it would be better that she calls me rather than the other way around. Because we can somewhat kind of work around her sister's work schedule. It's been, I can't really remember the last time that we talked. I'll put it up on the screen right now. If I can find it. This or so much. I'll do anything to be able to see it. My sister all our plans to go to South Carolina. It's to the end of the summer this year. And stay with them for a few days. Then afterwards, the rest of the way to Florida to see her.
Well, I've been doing this a long time.
I'm looking forward to
I've
that a
been
lot.
touring professionally for over 30 years or so now.
I just can't
Played
get
this
too
arena, I think
soon.
they said 10 times or something, and they gave me this special gift tonight, and they were supposed to take a picture and try to put it up on the screen. Did they get that where they could show it? Very cool. I just want to say thank y'all for Rubber Ring here for being so nice to me over the years, especially all y'all people that come out here every time to hear us play music. Thank y'all so much.
You know it. You guys cry.
So nice to see y'all here tonight again after 10 times. I can't wait to break out the barrel back here.
I'll see you guys in the next video. I just needed to get that off my chest.
But I tell you, I have to say thank y'all. Seriously, I've had an amazing life. Just
To look back and back and forth today. Thinking about your talking about because I made a video on it.
The almighty dollar and the lust for worldwide fame slowly killed tradition.
Hit a little traffic. Optimist.
Decepticons.
Yeah, she told me that she really likes the videos that I make about her and talk about her. And she would like me to do more, basically. So, I don't know how many I'm going to be able to think of. I'll definitely do more as I think about it. Not all at once. But back in 2013 was when we first met. And it was at a very specific location at a church. And which is obviously where the school bus goes to go from. we
Going pretty good since then.
dropped off
I'll
every
do another song for you from those kind of starting out days when I was hanging
I
around
seen
Music
her
Road.
in
What
the
you got is a whole picture there. of
school
me.
bus window. And
It's what?
as soon as I seen her, I was like,
Is that you?
I love her already.
Somebody
And
hit
I
that.
didn't even know.
See that thing?
Yeah. So then, what do you guys think happened? I got on the bus, and out of all
This young lady down here 30 years ago.
the seats that I could have chose, I sat right next to her. Every single day on the bus. And the more we got to spend time together between the time that I got on the bus and by the time that we both got off of the bus to go to class, we've learned a good amount of stuff about each other. So, which I really, really loved.
Sign it one more time. I tell you what, you look a lot better 30 years later than I do.
I ended up, got bit by a dog one day.
An old song.
I mentioned that in one of the letters that I wrote to her. She mentioned that she don't really remember it.
It's the first time we've written together.
That's very reasonable because
Music in my life.
it's been
What I remember is when I was young.
13 years, 12 or 13 years since
When I was 5 years old, my daddy worked for the Pepsi back there in Georgia, and they had this
we were on
little
the bus. And
contest, and he won this old radio box, kind of wooden radio set on the counter. That was the first music
so
thing I remember at home, and that
I told her that
this old song
ended up getting bit by a dog because I forget exactly if I said why or if I just mentioned that I got bit by a dog and shown her that day, and she was very worried. And honestly, that hit the nail on the head in a way. Because that told me how much she really cares. And automatically, I already knew from the beginning, and when we first met and started talking to each other, that how much we cared about each other. And each day that we kept sitting next to each other on the bus on our way to school, we just learned more and more and more about each other. And that's those are very specific days that I will never forget. Because those days mean so much to me.
Supported me over the years.
I love her.
Tonight is his birthday.
We just never got to spend any real personal time together. Because obviously we were at school, and really the only time that we had time to spend with each other was in between classes, at break, in between classes. So, and I specifically remember every day after class, after art class specifically, I just had to go right around the corner, and she was standing right there in the hallway. And I went right up to her every day during that time, and we held hands the whole entire time. That's how I wanted to spend break, and that's how we spent break for those several days, at least for the time that I was still going to Southern, and that she was still going. But there was a time right before I was transferred into a different school, but I'm not going to say the specific name because I don't want to give out too much information. In 2014, unfortunately, that's when I learned that she ended up having to move. And the day that I found that out, my heart was broken. And I never bothered talking to anybody else or trying to get any other kind of relationship started or to date anybody else, because the only girl I wanted to date was her. And the only girl I wanted to be with was with her. So, I told her all this, well, a good amount of this stuff in several letters. And the good news is that the more letters that we write to each other, the more phone calls that I get from her, the closer we get to each other. And I want it no other way. Obviously, I would like for us to be living way closer together rather than the 2 to 3 states that's separating us, or however many states. I couldn't really be bothered to think about how many states that would be. But I've always loved her ever since that we met in 2013, and that is not ended. That has not stopped. I've loved her, and I still love her nonstop. From 2013 to now, which is 2025. That has to tell you guys something, because even I believe that there's somebody out there for everyone. And nobody should really have to be alone if they don't choose to. Or if they don't want to. But those are very specific memories that constantly keep coming up in my mind, and I love those memories, and I'm never gonna forget about them. And I just wish that August would get here way sooner than what it is, because it's taking forever for August to get here, obviously, because me and her are going to be meeting again in person after 13 years. So that's one thing that I'll be able to look forward to, and that she's obviously very excited about as well. And I absolutely love that it's only, what, 3 to 4 months at that, if anything. I mean, it could be worse. It could be 6 to 8 months to a year, or whatever. I'm just trying to make a point. It could be way longer that we would have to wait, but I am so glad that it's just max 3 to 4 months. However long it is till August gets here. So, baby, I love you. I will make some more of these videos when I can, and when I can think of some more ideas. On top of letters, I will definitely be sending more letters as soon as I can think of some more stuff to write. And also, guys, I do have at least 2 different ideas for fairly big videos. One that I can think of right off is a video that's over 2 hours. I feel like I already mentioned this before, but one of the very specific videos that I have planned to record is a video that's well over 2 hours, almost 2.5 hours long, of pretty much all of my Alan Jackson videos that's on this channel. And I mean, besides, except for the cookbook series, I am not adding the cookbook series into the whole thing. Well, I already have the clip, well, the 2+ hour video, I already have that edited and processed. It's just sitting in the camera roll. But as soon as I can think of a good time to be able to record it, so basically as soon as I can think of a day that I'm gonna have enough time to sit here and watch, obviously, the 2+ hour clip, just know that I'll get onto that as soon as possible. So I love you guys. I love you, babe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to like and subscribe. I love you. Peace. So today, I'm gonna find out just how the line you can locate actually is. Give me if you guys already tried this, let me know what you guys think about it in the description. Let's do this. Sure, it's great. Stitch. Peace.
I've been working all week and I'm tired. I don't wanna sleep and I wanna have fun. Time for a good time. Where I come from, it's cornbread and chicken. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. It's gone country. Look at them boots. Yeah, way down yonder. It gets hotter than a hoochie coochie.
Miller Lite presents Alan Jackson live in concert.
Learn how to swim and I learned who I was. A lot about living in
Miller Lite and the Alan Jackson Tour, where great taste meets great music.
When you see as much of the road as I do, man, it's as simple as black and white. So come on, folks. Please think when you drink.
That's true.
He's got pride in his heart and dirt on his hands. There's one place to find a hard-working man for country. Look at that truck. Come on, let me show you where it's at. Come on, let me show you where it's at. Come on, let me show you where it's at. Cold Miller Lite, I like it like that. Now I'll ask Sally and I'll ask Sue. We're gonna rock away all our blues. Come on.
Only Miller Lite can bring together great taste and great music. Clint Black and Alan Jackson, two great tours brought to you by one great beer. Miller Lite, it's everything you want a beer to be.
Cold Miller Lite, I like it like that.
Pick you up some.
Well, if I had money,
If next time that you're at
go downtown,
your
buy a
local
Ford truck or two.
Dollar
Crazy
General
about a Ford
or
truck. Lord, I'm crazy about a Ford truck. I'm gonna buy me a Ford truck
What's
and
the
cruise
topic?
up and down the road.
There's
This
a lot
is
of
not
great
two
acts on there.
liters.
Good music, and
I just loaded up with
I
ice.
think it's just a nice
Two
place and a time for us to do it.
Don't rock.
Jackson Lifetime Achievement Award to Alan Jackson.
Oh, thank you.
What's up, back with another
Thank you so much.
today.
Appreciate y'all singing too. That was nice.
I'm pretty excited about
Country music's
this
been
right here.
real good to me,
Is
and I fell in love with it
Angus
when I was a young man.
cheddar.
I really love the instruments, the steel guitars and the fiddles and things like that that gave it such a unique character to me and made it
Just in
its
case you
own.
want to find it in
And
the
I
stores,
love the lyrics and the songs and the
brand is
artists
private
and
selection.
the melodies and the harmonies. And
Let's
it's
do
just a
this.
real American. And it just really inspired me, and I came to Nashville with nothing. Gary's talking about 3 chords and the truth. Mine was more like 3 chords and a prayer. But hung in there. The prayer got answered a little bit. But anyway, so I've just been such a fan of this music, and I wanted to come to Nashville and try to carry it on, the kind that I loved. And thinking as my mama would say, I'm so blessed, and I have been so blessed. And I've had a great team around me my whole career that have helped me, and great songwriters. And so fortunate to have a this Lord. I can't thank everybody that's been in my life all these years to do this shape. Thanks to my wife Denise over there somewhere. And we started out as teenagers, and she's hung in there and rode this roller coaster ride with me for 40-something years now. And I'm probably not always the easiest person to love, but she's hung in there and helped me through hard times, and we've shared great times. The good and the bad, the happy and the sad. We've survived a lot, and I just want to thank her because she's held me up all these years, and she's my best friend. And she gave me a wonderful family over there. So thanks again to the CMA and
different YouTubers,
all the wonderful
like
fans I've had all over the world. Appreciate y'all.
Beastie,
And
Badlands, Ding Drops,
radio and all the parts of country music that
Joe
have been so good to
Hansen,
me all these years. I've
etc.
definitely lived the American dream, and let me have that award, guys.
They obviously do a range, well,
And I'm still living that honky-tonk
not
dream, y'all.
necessarily say range of different videos.
Back with another video.
They more or less stick with one specific type of topic to stick with, other than Badlands. In Dame Drops, they occasionally, they normally stick with either
which has to do with
videos that revolve around drinks for Badlands, and he occasionally does food-related videos.
I got this for
every now and then.
$16.
But Dame Drops is somewhat similar because he mainly focuses around food reviews, and then he occasionally does
every single penny.
drinks.
But
Joel Hansen,
stay tuned for part
his
1.
channel, his main channel, he
That's
has
going
like
down tomorrow.
2 to 3, maybe 4 channels. But his main one mainly revolve around
Be sure to like
food
and
challenges.
subscribe.
What was the others? Beastie. He has 3 channels, but his main channel specifically revolve around.
Hey, I'm Alan Jackson. Join AARP for a virtual
point I'm trying to
performance this
make
Veterans
is
Day, November the 11th. to honor our
in
brave
terms
men
of
and women who
my
serve this
channel,
country.
with
Click below.
however many videos that I have so far, 340 plus videos or something like that, maybe a little bit more. I do a range of those different types of things, whether it's food related videos, drink videos, gameplays, or talking videos, basically. You guys have most likely picked up on that right away, is that I don't stick with one specific topic. I do a mixture of pretty much everything, which I'm guessing is what you guys like to see, is me doing something different than other YouTubers, rather than sticking with one specific topic and making several videos and making my channel based around one specific topic. I take a little bit of everything basically and then combine all those topics into one channel. Well, I don't combine them all into one video specifically. That's not what I said from before. More or less, like I said, take a mosh pit of different videos, whether it's, like I said, food, drink, games, or talking, and go with that mindset and rotate around and stick with that specific schedule. So, yeah. If this is what you guys want to continue to see, I have no problem continuing with these type of videos. But obviously, like I said towards the beginning of the video, I am officially back for making this 7,000 subscriber milestone video. But unlike this, other than this one and the next video that I plan on recording tomorrow, or maybe later tonight, I can't really remember or think about how I want to do that just yet. Other than, like I said, this video and the next video that I plan on recording, the other videos, at least for a good while, are going to be pre-recorded videos that I've been uploading here and there, or that I'm trying to get uploaded. Right. So yeah, thank you guys so much for 7,000. I love you all so much. It means the world to me that you guys continuously stick with me and this channel. And don't worry, we're just getting started. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to like and subscribe. And I love you. Peace. That didn't help at all. I forgot that I filled this up with giant ice cubes.